Hello, animators. Today, let's talk about working with dialogues and interactions, and about the psychology of the look during a dialogue. In our MetaHuman, the mock-up of some conversation, he explained something. First, let's load the face animation here, which was made in Unreal Engine Audio to Facial. Let's see. We see that our character is telling something and gesturing. Well, let's start. First, let's attach the eyes of the character to the camera. To do this, we switch this controller, look at switch, to the aim controller. In this case, it goes behind the head. Let's untie it from the head. Let's make it static. The controller is responsible for this. Eyes, aim, follow, head. And let's direct it to the camera. Let's check this angle. Now let's talk about the psychology of the look during a dialogue. Research shows that the speaker looks at the interlocutor 40–60% of the time, and the listener looks at the speaker 70–80% of the time, and the look is reflected when thinking about the answer. So, let's attach the look to 40–60% of the time. To do this, the controller, look at switch. Let's put the animation keys on it. 100%. 100%. At the beginning of the dialogue, let's untie it to 0.65. And at the end, let's untie it to 0.65. At the beginning, it will be attached to the camera, to the 100th frame bot day. Then it will take a look. Let's put 0. After that, let's put 0 again. And again, we are attached to the camera. And so, throughout the timeline, let's see. The look becomes more vivid. Now we will connect the AVA Biomechanical Eye Animator. To begin with, let's set the alert preset, and I'll tell you a little bit about animation settings. So this section controls the basic behavior of the eye of the character. Block frequencies. How often does movement happen? Saccades. This is the main eye movement. The higher the value, the more often the eyes will move. Microsaccades. Small correctional movements. They make the eye look alive. Eye dots. Fast eye drops. Create the feeling that the character is looking carefully. Block intensities. How strong is the movement? Saccades power. Determines how far the eye moves when moving. Microsaccades power. The power of micro movements. Hold about 0.1 for realism. Eye dots power. The intensity of fast throws, 0.05, gives noticeable but not sharp movements. Next, block movement range. Orders. Horizontal. This is the maximum deviation to the left and to the right, 1.2 degrees. Natural limit. Vertical. Up and down deviation 0.8 degrees. Less horizontal than real people. Center bias. The tendency to return to the center, 0.5, means the balance between free movement and focus. Focus in the center. And global scale. the total multiplier of all these movements. A quick way to make animation more active or calmer. This is the basis for realistic eye animation. Start with the standard values and adjust to the character's mood. So, let's set the preset alert. We have already clicked Center Bias 0.4. To look more often not in the center, more on the sides. Eye dodge frequency 0.8. Let's set it somewhere like this. Periodically withdraw the gaze. So, next, blinking. Let's open the Advanced Blink Settings block. Now I'll tell you about it. These are the advanced blinking settings. This section allows you to adjust how the character blinks. Blink frequency controls the blinking frequency. The value 0.01 gives natural blinking 15-20 minutes, as in a real person. Next, advanced blinks includes professional blinking animation. The eyelids close faster than they open, as in real life. Variation adds variety. Instead of the same blinking, the character will blink differently, sometimes quickly, sometimes tired. In this case, we'll turn it off. Eyelids movement adds independent movement. Blink timing sets the blink rate. Fast 2-3 frames for anxious or frightened characters. Medium 4-6 frames. Normal condition. Slow 7-10 frames for those who are tired or sleepy. Hold frames. Number of frames with closed eye 0 is instant. 2 is 2 frames. They remain closed during blinking. Tired chance. The probability of tired blinking at 5%, 1 of 20 blinks will be slow and heavy, and if you increase it to 50%, it will be very tired blinking. Therefore, we have an active character now. We remove it. Combine these settings to create the desired state from a cheerful to a sleepy character. Now let's click on Generate Complete Animation. Magic. So, let's see what we got. If you notice, the facial mockup is not working, because we have a facial expressions layer. Let's turn it off. So, the eyes are already alive. But let's add another step. Autodesk Modular. Let's put it. Now let's see. Let's take it somewhere. And let's reduce it a little. Somewhere up to 40%. The character begins to think. Well, let's add more. Advanced step, Autodesk. With standard settings. Let's check. More precisely even. Reduce dot to be small. So, we can still a little by hands fix this. Move those keys. I don't like this part. You need to move closer to the end of animation. Let's check Blink animation layer. Blink is responsible for these controllers. I don't like this blink. We will remove it. And here, I would like one more blink. Let's make a test layer with a blink. On the new layer area, we'll see now how easy it is to do. Let's set up normal blink on this one interference. Press creates test normal blink layer. And here we have new blink. That is, we can place blinks by hand. If use these 3 buttons. And add more here in this interference another blink. So, animation created. Let's turn on sound. What does this character tell us?
Hi animators! Human eyes are never still. Constant micromovements, random blinks, small twitches. All of this makes the gaze come alive. AVA EYE Animator reproduces natural eye movement, using biomechanical formulas to recreate these patterns. Bring your character's eyes to life.
I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please like and leave a comment. See you next time.